Where is Nara, anyways?
I don't honestly know. It's somewhere, like...
They have deer. They have flaming deer. I think I like this place.
Does that mean Shikamaru is there?
Well, yeah, it's kind of his name, I guess. I only have a tentative knowledge of Japan, so stop looking at me.
They're having a ceremony about deer. Or a
Deer
statue about
statues.
deer. Wait, why is the US president there? What?
Is he black?
Shits and giggles?
No. The Japanese president appears to be blacker. Wait, what?
That's the US president?
I'm scared
Home cooked soccer? What kind of parallel universe is this? What is going on?
Like, the aliens are bullshit enough, but now I'm, you know...
Yeah, now we've completely destroyed my suspension of disbelief.
Speaking of those aliens...
Oh, I like that statue.
It was pretty.
It was a deer.
Well, now it's really on fire.
No, now it's just headless.
And feetless.
So why was this a long-awaited deer monument anyways? Also, what happened to the Prime Minister of Japan, Britain?
He's gone. To parts unknown.
Well...
That chick.
Ah, yes, that's a chick right there. We're missing a Prime Minister. A statue got totaled. This is a good start for an episode, right? Maybe? I love that you could clearly hear him say Goenji Shuya, but that's not part of the title.
Well, I have to say, with the abduction of the Prime Minister, I guess you can kind of call this a legit invasion now. Kinda. Sorta, maybe?
If legit invasions could involve soccer.
It could. It could.
And the regular populace has yet to realize that this is an alien invasion?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the aliens weren't going around saying, you know, blowing up schools like, "We are aliens here to challenge you," blah 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 blah.
You don't say. Why is Samioka being intelligent and sensible? This is strange.
He's always intelligent and sensible, he just didn't like to show it.
Because Kazemaru's the one who's adamant that there's some type of conspiracy theory going on here.
Well, he thinks that there's aliens. And apparently Kido just wants to extract physical violence on them. I'm in Kido's camp right now. Also partially in Samioka's camp, because he's the one who's like, God, I hate this new coach.
I am always in Samioka's camp here, because it's just like, she's a biatch.
She's difficult to deal with.
You're always in Samioka's camp because you have a thing for Samioka.
Maybe.
She just loves that pink buzz cut. She's greatly enamored with it, and this is one of the great mysteries of the universe.
So, she's enamored with pink hair.
Well, there's another character with pink hair that she really likes too, but we haven't gotten to see that person yet.
No, we haven't.
Although we did just see a person with pink hair.
We did?
Yeah. Remember that person that you said that's a chick?
Oh yeah, that chick.
They had pink hair.
And that doesn't count.
Because she has pink hair or because she's a chick?
The latter.
Now I'm confused.
In regards to Momo, she doesn't count.
And there's that famous temple, you know, the one with the, roof. It's like they're on a field trip. Hey, remember, like, you know, that half our team is in the hospital right now?
Yeah, isn't shit supposed to be serious, and aren't we, like, supposed to be focused on the mission, or whatever mission we have? Like, the leader of the government, it's just been kidnapped, for goodness sake.
Yeah, the Prime Minister's been kidnapped, we have half our team in the hospital. This game is really bad about, like, maintaining a serious atmosphere. It can't decide whether it wants to be happy or not. Yeah, here's Endo trying to cheer people up. Except it's Endo's brand of cheering up, so we're not sure if it works. Nuts, stop eating nuts.
They're sunflower seeds, they're not nuts. Doesn't count.
Same thing.
No, they're not.
How do they fit her entire name in there? Oh, right, here we get more random explanation bullshit.
Yeah, because now
this
is
bus
a new...
can get transmissions, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's got a whole, like, device on the built into the side of the bus that can, like, act as a phone. Or a transmitter, or...
It looks like a really elaborate version of Battleship, if you ask me.
Yeah, it does. And it's, you know... You also use it for, recruiting, and scouting for players, so... They'll go, yep, there we go, scouting system. Which is pretty much near identical to the scouting system in the first game, except instead of, just, you know, player position, and,
Name.
And
club.
And club. Well, not club. That doesn't, no more clubs anymore. It's, regions of Japan that you visit.
That makes sense, because otherwise there'd be a lot of clubs to go through. And you can only scout a maximum of 100 players, because we all know you're OCD enough to scout over 100 people? Really? Wait, how are we gonna fit 100 people on this bus? Coach? I know these are like middle schoolers and they maybe average out to about like 5 foot a pop, but 100 of them? On one bus? Do you know what you're asking for here?
Do you see the strange spatial capacity inside the bus? It's huge.
But
It's supposed to have 2 decks. It's supposed to have 2 decks.
It's a double-decker?
Yeah.
Nuts and I have this thing about double-decker buses. It's a long story. Oh my gosh. You can view the binder at any time.
Yeah, we're explaining the player binder and all that stuff that you
Probably should know.
You should know by now from the first game, but just in case you don't.
That's not how you stop a bus. I thought they crashed. So did I. That's not how you stop a bus. That's how you hit a pothole. And this is something I love about Japanese media. I mean, Japan is not a very huge country if you're sticking to one island or the archipelago. Thank you. That word. If you're just sticking to the main island where, like, Tokyo is, it's not that long lengthwise. I mean, it's definitely, like, shorter than Texas to give you, you know, a rough estimate. Yet, people in Japan always complain about how long it takes to get from somewhere to somewhere else. I agree, Samioka. I agree. I mean, there's, like, I guess, more geography crammed in to Japan, maybe, so you have to drive around things more. But it's still not that huge of a place.
Hey, there's pretty pink trees now.
Yes! Yeah. Now we have sakura trees. This place is actually very nice looking. It also seems to be built into a hill. And there's a bunch of people in suits. That never means anything good.
Nope.
In this game.
Nope.
Yeah, because playing soccer lets you outrun bullets. Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense.
If you're fast enough to move around a soccer field really fast, then you can... Yeah, sure, you can dodge a bullet.
Then you are essentially the Matrix.
So he took the blue pill?
He took the blue soccer ball. And random encounter. Wow, look at that kid's eyes. Actually, multiple kids' eyes and the buck teeth. So many random people in this game.
So yeah, obviously I haven't changed around players yet, so I think I get to that in a bit, but for now we have Kabayama, Kazemaru.
Your form is
Samioka.
1.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Yes, pass to the goalie. That's a great idea, because this game isn't dumb enough to do own goals or anything. This one actually takes you a little while. They make you run around a bit, from what I recall. Like, the AI actually knows how to stop a kick occasionally.
Yeah, it actually does. So even for someone who's used to playing the first game, starting up with this one, it does give you a bit of challenge in case you haven't played this before.
The form numbers just keep jumping around like freaking crazy. It was 1 to 36, and then it was like 60 to 1, and now it's 60 to 50, and I have no clue.
I think some of that's based on,
well, part of it's like a morale, too. Part of it's a morale. What?
I always knew there was something weird with Kazemaru.
He's apparently superhuman.
He is.
Picking
I adore
up someone
him.
as big as Samioka!
I adore Kazemaru.
And here's me just talking to random people.
Yep, this is her experiencing the RPG elements of the game,
Yeah.
which is basically stopping and talking to random NPCs.
There's a cat.
Oh good, we still have cats, that's good to know. Do himself a mischief.
And I should mention this, just because we're not gonna really cover it in recording, but we are, in different areas that you visit, some of the teams that you've played in the first game as part of the, Football Frontier actually show up. Like, in Nara, Occult and Wild are here. And if you find, the captains of the respective teams, you can, do a friendly match with them, yeah.
Okay, that's cool that, they decided to include them in the game again. That's nice to know.
Yeah, and also lets you recruit them if you want on your team.
And that was her buying a shit ton of rice balls. And cookie bars.
I love rice balls.
And nice trees. And there's some dude. And we're getting kicked out, because we're middle schoolers. Nobody respects us. Never mind, we can set soccer balls on fire. When did Japan have a secret service? Or
Now.
Japan, Britain?
I don't know.
Well, at least Kido knows what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, the head of government was kidnapped. Of course, the Secret Service are gonna be running around with their heads are chopped off.
You mean like headless chickens?
Yeah.
So
okay, because
they'll-
if their heads were just plain chopped off, I don't think they'd be doing much running.
I don't know. Have you ever seen a chicken run around with its head cut off?
Well, yeah, that's why a headless chicken can run around, but a headless person don't do much
No,
running.
that's not what I said.
No.
Oh, that was a voice clip.
誰だお前とにかくここを通してくれよエイリアの奴らの手がかりを探しているんだ
What he said.
エイリア学園だってあんたどうしてその名前を
She has some serious hat hair.
あんな奴らを放っておくわけにはいかないんだ通してくれよ知らないよ
Wittering? Is that a
宇
word?
宙人
I think yeah, it is.
そ
Wittering.
んなやつさっさとつまみ出しなよ
I like that word. Wittering. I'm gonna use that. It's kind of like withering, except it's not.
Yeah, there's distinct letter difference.
Yes. A letter difference.
But yep.
Yep.
So yeah.
We'll get into trouble.
We just got kicked out by a girl who's around our age.
Yeah, and she's a girl.
Oh shush! That's not the weird part here. Is it the fact that she's bossing around that guy?
Sure it is. So, now we're gonna go ask around town to see if there's another way to get into the park. And we're going to get serenaded with haikus by old men.
Oh yeah, I enjoy talking to that guy.
Haikus are fun, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator.
Thank you for that awe-inspiring example. So, we have to find a way into Deer Park.
Yep.
And now we're talking to a police officer, except he's not actually very helpful. I find it cute that they actually did change his dialogue. And there's some bonsai. And there's you going back into the store again.
Well, sometimes people you need to talk to can be in the stores, so you have to go up and talk to them. But it's really not, I don't think you're really so much talking to people, it's just getting to a certain point.
Yeah, you just have to walk back far enough in the town and this triggers, I think.
Yeah. I didn't remember that at first, but then I'm just like, I finally got to that point, and it's like, oh, right.
He's afraid of deer, and he's guarding a place called Deer Park. That poor son of a bitch.
It's like no one thought it was a bad idea assigning him that position.
Well, I mean, a deer would be one thing, but these are like Japanese deer. They're smaller than regular deer.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, there's the world's smallest breed of deer actually lives on just a tiny little island in Japan. They're only like maybe 2 feet tall. They're adorable, but they're tiny as shit.
Yeah, it's nothing compared to the deer we're used to.
Yeah, whereas when you hit the car, you're gonna lose the car as well as the deer.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here on holiday.
You're gonna hear that phrase a lot.
I'm okay with that. Stampede? What the hell are in those crackers?
Catnip for deer.
But there's... No,
I love Samuel's reactions.
No, Harna, no. No, Harna, this is a bad idea. No, Harna, no. Keto, stop your sister.
Too late. I think she's on the warpath.
No. I do not approve of this plan. So hi, Ichinose.
Yeah, that was me switching around people. But yeah, apparently we're doing this.
We're going to attack some man with deer.
Or at least just frighten him away.
But this is cruelty to people and animals. Arna, no, God, no.
You're exploiting someone's phobias.
And
That's not cool.
This is a terrible thing.
Oh my god, there they come.
Oh my god, what the? What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Rudolph! Rudolph is killing him! Rudolph and his buddies are ganging up on him!
Deer mauling! That is not a thing this game needed. What the hell just happened?
Also, why did it have spots and antlers? That doesn't work.
Actually, some Japanese deer do look like that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm thinking of American deer.
Wait. No, I do not appreciate foreshadowing. No.
Especially not after what we just had happen.
No, Kazemaru, you're perfectly fine. Do not indicate otherwise.
No, Kazemaru, you have to stay pretty and dress in my hair.
Because who else will?